Kool TV proudly presents Raceland Rams football as the Kool Hit Sports Network brings you coverage of the Raceland Rams live from Raceland, Kentucky. Now let's head to the field for countdown to kickoff and Raceland Rams football live on Kool TV. Kool TV proudly presents Raceland Rams football as the Kool Hit Sports Network brings you coverage of the Raceland Rams live from Raceland, Kentucky. Now let's head to the field for countdown to kickoff and Raceland Rams football live on Kool TV. And a pleasant good evening from Rams Stadium as we get you set for the Class A football playoffs here on Kool TV. James Carter, happy to have you along with us here tonight as the Raceland Rams will entertain the Berea Pirates. Raceland rolls in with a record of 6-4. A win last week. They fell on the road at LCA 25-13. Berea comes in at 0-10 on the season, trying to make, obviously, David versus Goliath in, I guess, a real-world setting here tonight as they make the long trip up I-75 over to 64. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll set the scene. We'll get you ready for kickoff here on Kool TV.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts, and salads. A tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around. Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more. Offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Discover the convenience of Clark's Pump and Shop, your go-to local pit stop. Clark's proudly serves your neighborhood with new locations popping up just around the corner. Swing by today and indulge in a selection of your favorite snacks and drinks. We're committed to elevate your on-the-go taste experience. Clark's Pump and Shop is your premier destination for all things convenience and satisfaction. Stop by today at a Clark's Pump and Shop near you. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Back on countdown to kickoff on Kool TV, joined with Raceland coach Mike Sammons. Coach, you can feel it in the air. Temperature's a little cooler. It's time to play some playoff football.
Yeah, I mean, the sun goes down a little bit earlier, and I read something this week about turning the lights on for practice. That's how you know it's playoff football time. And so, exciting time of the year, I think, to see how far you really grown and see guys, you know, really, like I told the team earlier, just fall back to your training. Whatever you've been trained on and coached on by your coach, just fall back on that. And over the next, 5 weeks, I guess, and then see where that leaves us.
You look at last week, a tough loss to a very good LCA team, but a lot of positives you bring out of that program.
Yeah, I mean, again, the thing that's special for us this year, maybe more so than the others, we've moved forward every week, and including last week. It's not about the outcome are the outcomes. It's about the inputs that go into it, and obviously, you want the outcomes down the playoffs. But again, that's why you play those games. I thought last week our football team was very physical. We had grew up in a lot of areas that we were deficient in 2 months ago. There's some things from last week that we must get corrected. Not only tonight, but against future opponents. But a lot of positive take out of last week, and I think it showed really how far we've grown up to play against those elite caliber programs across the state.
One of the numbers that jumped out last week, the number of rushing yards you guys put up, that was some of the most that LCA had given up all season long. On the other side of that, one of the goals you had going in, you wanted to control the time of possession. You got that football for almost 34 minutes.
Yeah, really good at the line of scrimmage. I think we ran the ball for 230-plus yards, maybe the second most they've given up all year, maybe outside of, I don't know if it was Cal or maybe even Bull. I'm not sure. I have to go back and look. So there are a lot of positives. Didn't turn the ball over, outside of on downs. That was positive. Controlled, had more first downs, better on third down, controlled the time of possession. A lot of positives. Just gave up too many explosives last week on the defensive side, and we didn't convert the orange zone. Those are 2 of the 8 goals on our board in that building right there, and that was essentially the difference in the game. But still, a lot of things we can draw on and learn from as we start our postseason run.
This week in practice, again, you're playing for another 7 days. Did you see the urgency of your seniors, or was it that business-like approach? They've been there, kind of done that, because of what has come from before them as it comes into this season as we start postseason play?
Yeah, I think there's a certain level of expectation there. Our guys weren't pressing. I felt like we were loose and kind of comfortable in who we are. I think we do know who we are. I think we know where we're trying to get to and how the path is for us to get there. And I think there's some solace in knowing not only where you're trying to go, but how you're trying to get there. You're aimlessly going down a tunnel where you don't know how the outcome is. And so I think our guys know the path, and our guys are really. We had about a 5-minute period this week in practice that was a little shaky, but beyond that, for the past 6 to 8 weeks, our practices, and I certainly don't want to jinx us, but our practices have been excellent. And I think that shows in our play. We've played better every single week over the past couple months. And so for the last month, obviously we want that to continue.
A lot of the talk at the beginning of the season, a lot of inexperience, that is gone now. And how much have you seen that kind of step by the wayside, especially as we get into the latter part of the season through district play and now here in the postseason?
Yeah, it was kind of funny. Beginning of the year, outside the guys in that building right there, I don't know if anybody thought that, we could be who we thought we could be as a staff. And I think inside that locker room, we knew who we were. It was just going to take us a little time to get there. We weren't necessarily young, and I think I've used this line before. We just lacked some experience. And I don't mean experience of blocking and tackling. I mean experience in adversity, experience in I'm out here on the field. My coach can't save me. There is no life raft coming. I've got to go. Those type of experiences is what we were lacking, and we got those really often and really fast in the first part of the season, and I think that led to our growth. And so that's why we build the things we build and try to do the things we do. And, it paid off for the regular season, and obviously we're hopeful that it continues in November and at least that first Saturday in December.
I know one of the things you kidded about at the first of the season, you said you felt like you had the right guys on the bus. You didn't know if they were in the right seats. Do you feel like those seats are occupied and the right people now?
If you go back and reflect on the day I made that statement, I'm sure some of the seats have been shuffled, right? And maybe shuffled by us as coaches, but also shuffled within the internal locker room about, how people fall and how things fall. And, not the best 11 players, but the 11 best for us, for our team, and on each side of the ball and special teams. And I think we've got our puzzle arranged now that, we've really confident, our team's confident in who they got playing with them and beside them. And I think our team's really confident going into postseason play.
You look at your opponent tonight, Berea, a team that, again, this is a heavy dog for them. But how much importance is it tonight that you have the best version that you have had of you all season long?
Yeah, so tonight, like I spoke with the team earlier today, and I don't give a lot of pregame speeches, just more we talked, a couple hours before kickoff is, the standard is the standard, and tonight we have to play to our standard. What the opponent across the field has or doesn't have is none of our business, for lack of better words. We're not responsible for them, whether it's Berea or anybody else down the road, or whether it was LCA a week ago. What they're granted or blessed with is none of our business. We got to take care of us and make sure that we're the best version of ourselves and play to our standard. And that's what I told the team. We'll move forward every week, and so it would be a travesty that we get elimination football and then fall back. And so I think they kind of get that grasp, but hey, let's get in here, let's get our work done, let's do the things we need to do to be successful, let's take some weaknesses and turn them into a strength, and let's get 7 more days together.
Coach, good luck tonight. We'll try for the game.
Appreciate it. Thanks, James.
We'll take a break. We come back. We'll get you ready for kickoff. Raceland and Berea. First round of the Class Single A playoffs as we continue our coverage here on Kool TV.
At Papa John's, get an extra large New York style one-topping pizza for only $10.99. Hand stretch, mouth watering, get that ooey gooey cheese. 8 extra large slices, hold it and fold it. It's an extra large, bigger is better, more for your money New York style pizza. Better ingredients, better pizza, better get you some cheesy, saucy, tossy Papa John's. Get an extra large New York style one-topping pizza for only $10.99. Papa John's.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at workreadykentucky.com.
Looking for the latest archery gear? Check out Border Sporting Goods for your best selection of Hoyt and Matthews bows, as well as 10-point crossbows with a full selection of accessories for all your hunting needs. Borders also offers a full selection of shotguns and rifles with plenty of ammunition and reload supplies, along with a full selection of benchmark and case knives. Borders is your headquarters for the largest selection of Liberty gun safes in the area, no matter how big or small you need to keep your firearms safe. Before your next hunting excursion, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
You know, financial security begins at home with home ownership. If you've been putting off looking for a home because you think you can't afford it, you owe it to yourself to check out Members Choice Credit Union. Members Choice Credit Union has programs for first-time home buyers and more to help put you in the home of your dreams. Call, click, or stop by Members Choice Credit Union today. That's Members Choice Credit Union, NMLS 411945, Equal Housing Lender. Other restrictions may apply.
Back inside the Joker Lawn Care broadcast booth, James Carter, happy to have you along with us here tonight as we get you set for round number 1 of the Class A playoffs between Berea and Raceland. Let's take a look at tonight's officiating crew. They're brought to you in part by Tri-State Ophthalmology for expert eye care as well as LASIK eye surgery. So the good folks at Tri-State Ophthalmology. Out of the Region 15, our officials assigned for this evening's game, our referee is Stephen Hayden. Our umpire is Tim Taylor. Lineman is Kevin McAllen. Line judge is Michael Sexton. Back judge is Dustin Rogers. Let's take a look at our weather forecast for this evening's game. It's brought to you in part by Big Sandy Superstores of the Tri-State, with offices located throughout all of Kentucky, West Virginia, Ohio, including that office there on 506 Caramel Boulevard in Grayson. Clear and cool, 59 degrees tonight, breezy, 5 to 10 at times. Wind should lay down pretty much as we get into the broadcast. One final break. We'll take it when we return. We'll get you set for kickoff. Raceland and Berea after this on Kool TV.
The Greenup County Public Library System is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter. If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more. Offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pump Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at workreadykentucky.com.
Fall fishing season is just around the corner, and Border Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewes, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter what species of fish you are targeting, Border Sporting Goods has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders also has baits in every size and style with a wide selection of tackle from Berkley, Strike King, Zoom, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
11th that's walking down. Back here at the Joker Lawn Care broadcast booth, James Carter, happy to have you along with us here tonight as we get you set for the opening round playoffs in Class Single A between Raceland and Berea. Game number 1,030 for the Rams, 602, 393, and 34. Their career record in the program history's 99th season, knocking off win number 600 earlier this year, and now trying to make that trek toward a deep run in the postseason. Raceland comes in at 6-4 on the year. Mike Salmons in his 11th season, 102-42. And his playoff record, 25-10. The last two seasons taking that loss at the state championship at Kroger Field. Captains making their way out for the Rams, Evan Burrows, Lyndon Salmons, Kenny Littoral, and Austin McKee. Captains for the Pirates making their way across as well. Again, the Rams are guaranteed continue to win. They're at home for at least the first 3 weeks of the postseason. After that, things can go a little bit different depending on how things go, but we still got a long ways to go from there. But a win here tonight. They'll be back home next week. They would play the winner of Eminence and Nicholas County. And then after that, we go into RPI, so it reclassifies the brackets. At that point, it will then be based off of the east side of the bracket. Then if you make it out of there, you go to the top four. It's the top four remaining in the state, regardless of classification or the side of the state you're on, east-west. Coin toss getting ready to take place. Bree has won the toss. All right, Bree is going to take the football, and they'll head toward the softball field. Again, tonight's game, all touchdowns are brought to you in part by Nationwide Insurance, Brent Roark, and offices in Grayson and Flatwoods. And all first downs by the Rams tonight brought to you in part by Ram Pharmacy, located there on Greenup Avenue in Raceland. Ram Pharmacy, your friend for life. Get first time with us here on the channel, hit that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up if you see something you like. Hit that bell. Each time that we put out new material, we'll send you a message directly to your mobile device, let you know that there's something new up. Tune in with us tonight. Drop me a message there in the chat box. I'll try to give you a shout-out throughout the broadcast. Here come the Rams.
At 7:30, here come your Raceland Rams.
Our crew tonight, we got a big one. Trey Collier, executive producer. Camera operators, Charlie Morrison, Philip Rourke, and Cam Bryan. Our Steadicam operator tonight is Miss Skylar Gallion, taking her first run at things on the Steadicam rig. So all of 4 of those members of my Raceland Worthington media crew here for RNN, as we call ourselves. So Waller will have it teed up on the far side hash mark. As Jacob Waller, the sophomore quarterback and kicker, will set it up with 2-man deep to return of Alex Fury and Eric Dixon. Our kickoff is brought to you in part by the Ashland YMCA. See what the Y can do for you. Waller is setting up for a pooch kick. More than likely coming to this near sideline. Now he will take it deep. And it is fielded at the 12 by Dixon. Dixon a little stutter step, bottled up right around the 25, and that's where the Pirates will have the football to start. Looks like they're going to put him right at the 25-yard line. So here comes the Pirates, led by quarterback Aiden Huston, number 1 there. You see him coming into your screen. Get on the season for him. 1,014 yards, 6 interceptions, 6 touchdowns and 9 interceptions. He'll start with Dixon in the backfield in an offset pistol. Huston barks forward on first down, gives it off to his tailback, and he runs into a wall of gray jerseys and is driven well backward. Take your pick of anybody across the front 3 for the Rams. Alex Hadley, Lyndon Sammons, Chris Spradlin. Loss of 2 on the play. So 2nd down and 12. 2 receivers wide left, 1 to the right. 3 hats across the line for the Rams. Huston barks for it, wants to throw, zings it out near side, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Tommy Benderman. So 3rd down and 12 with 10 seconds over the 11 minutes here in the first quarter. And they turn the baseball lights on. All of a sudden, things got bright around here. That's maybe the brightest thing Marty Mills has ever done in his life. I'll be here all night. 3rd down and 12. Raceland defensively on 3rd downs have given them up less than 29% of the time. Quarterback rolling out, and he is going to be slung to the ground. No, that's definitely not Jacob Waller. He didn't play defense. Lyndon Sammons was there along with Jackson King. So a sack on the play takes back to, where'd they spot him? Back at the 10. So a loss of 13 on the play brings up 4th down and 25, and they'll kick this one away. So Huston will have to send it out of his own end zone. Low driving kick. Arnett stands over by the far hash mark. It will tumble across the Pirates' 35 and come to rest around the 37-yard line. So 27-yard kick, no return. 10-17 to play here in the opening quarter. Here comes the Rams in the offense. So the sophomore quarterback of Jacob Waller, 86 of 119 on the season, 973 through the air, 5 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. He's rushed for a pair. He'll start with Shannon Marucci, who has 10 rushing touchdowns in the backfield. In the left pocket, no, excuse me, in the right pocket is Marucci. Waller wants to throw a quick out route, and that one was knocked down at the line of scrimmage. It was Banderman who swatted that one down for an incomplete pass. Second down and 10. Raceland offensively on the season, just a hair under 300 yards. Waller lines up, wants to go quick. Brings it out near sideline, has his man there. That's Parker Ison with a little shimmy shake at the 30. Cuts back in at the 20, and then is driven down inside the 15, and the Rams will have it down inside the orange zone on a Ram Pharmacy first down. I think they're going to take him down to the 12, make it to 13. Gain of 24 on the play. It is on the 12, my mistake. I was right the first time. So a gain of 25 on the play. Waller on first down and 10. Brings it out near side again. Ison on a bubble screen. Finds a lane to the end zone, and he's in for 6. Touchdown, Raceland. A Brent Roark Nationwide Insurance touchdown for the Ramblers. And with 9:50 to play here in the opening frame, Raceland leads at 6-0. As we look at it on the Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay, nice cut back there by Ison, and walked in untouched. So Waller out for the extra point attempt, 21 of 25 on the season. Ball is down, kick is up, and it is no good. 6-0 our score, 9:50 to play in the first. Back after this on Kool TV.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts, and salads. A tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenham, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pump and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
Back at the Joker Lawn Care broadcast table. 6-0 Raceland. 3 plays, 37 yards, 26 seconds. As Jacob Waller throws his 6th passing touchdown of the season, Parker Ison hauls in his 2nd of the year. So a really good kickoff there by Waller as it got past the return man on the far sideline, and it just went dead on the field. And that allowed the Rams to have great coverage downfield. So now the Pirates, from their own 15, far side hash mark. Hayden Huston in an empty set. Brings it out near sideline, has his man there, Dixon, and he is hammered immediately. Jonah Arnett leading the surge. Finishing him off there on the inside was Landon Bloss. They're going to nose him forward for a gain of 1 and make it 2nd down 9. Cool evening here in Ramland, but certainly you can feel playoff football in the air. Deer season, he says. Have scores across the bottom of your National YMCA scoreboard ticker. Again, if you see a score that we do not have, drop me a message there in the chat screen, and I'll get those in there for you. Huston on an empty set again. 3 receivers on the boundary left, 2 to the wide right. That's Dixon in a deep motion, and we get a penalty marker flying and our first flag of the ball game. And we get a delay of game on the offense. Again, our officials this evening out of the 15th region. So the Pirates break their huddle. They'll send 3 receivers right, 1 in the backfield now with Huston. Pressure coming. Zings this one out to the far sideline. Has his man there, and he's hit immediately. Jackson King making the stop, making the grab was Banderman. So they'll get back to the original line of scrimmage out to the 15 on a gain of 4 and make it 3rd down and 10. Ball nestled closer to that far side hash mark. Dixon starts in the left pocket, 2 receivers each way in a twin set. Dropping back, pressure coming off the edge, rolling out. Here comes the pressure, and he's not going to get away. As a wall of gray jerseys are going to slam him to the turf. They're going to put him down before he gets brought down in the end zone. It was Alex Headley, Lyndon Salmons, and Landon Bloss all there on the stop for the loss. A 2nd sack of the ball game for the Rams. Let's see where do they officially spot him down. They're going to put him at the 5. So a loss of 10 as the Rams pick up their 2nd sack of the ball game. That makes 20 on the season. And now this time Huston will have to kick it from right across the back line of his own end zone. Gets this one away. Arnett comes up at the 32 with room to run. Setting things up, coming near sideline. Has a cutback lane at the 10. He's into the house for 6. Touchdown, Raceland. Rams get their first special teams touchdown of the season on the kick return there by Jonah Arnett as we take a look at it on the Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay. So as it stands, we got a personal foul against Raceland. Mike Salmons holding his hands up saying, what are you talking about? So the touchdown brought to you in part by Brent Rorick Nationwide Insurance. So the penalty is going to negate the touchdown. All right, so they're telling him that he called for a fair catch and then tried to advance it. So they'll take it. They'll put him at the 33-yard line. And the Rams will start at 1st down and 10. Trying to go on a go route to the far side, getting underneath it and making the catch. It's Bryson Rousey. What a catch there by Rousey as he gets underneath it as it goes down inside the orange zone. On a Ram Pharmacy 1st down. They're going to put him down at the 4. So a gain of 29 on the pitch and catch, 1st and goal, Raceland. Aiden Cooper in the backfield now. Marucci is an H-back. Waller rolling out, looking right, surveying, throwing to the back corner. He's got his man there. Going up and hauling it in is Jonah Arnett. And Arnett hauls it in for 6. Touchdown, Rams. So Arnett gets his touchdown one way or the other. It just takes a few plays later. And the Rams make it 12-0 with 6:42 to go here in the opening frame. So now Waller out for the extra point attempt. That one is up, and that one's good. 13-0 our score. Back after this on Kool TV.
At Papa John's, get an extra large New York style 1-topping pizza for only $10.99. Hand stretch, mouth watering, get that ooey gooey cheese. 8 extra large slices, hold it and fold it. It's an extra large, bigger is better, more for your money, New York style pizza. Better ingredients, better pizza, better get you some cheesy, saucy, tossy Papa John's. Get an extra large New York style 1-topping pizza for only $10.99. Papa John's.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
Dixon with the kickoff return after the touchdown by the Rams, and Berea will have it at the 20-yard line, trailing 13-0, 6:36 to play here in the opening frame. That last drive for the Rams, 2 plays, 33 yards, as Waller throws his second passing touchdown of the night. This one to Jonah Arnett. Arnett hauls in his 3rd of the season, and the Rams make it 13-0. Lexington Catholic leading West Carter 14-0. Lawrence out in front, and Clay tied at 7. Greenup leading Mason County 8-0 up in Maysville. Huston on an option, flips it out near side, and that one's going nowhere. Dixon gets stonewalled off the edge by a wall of gray jerseys. Alex Headley, the first man there. They're going to take him back to the 17-yard line on a loss of 3. And Berea's going to burn a timeout with just over 5 minutes to go here in the opening frame. We'll go ahead and stay right here. Also in that last tackle there was Grant Sanders. Big number 67. Just enrolled in the school not too long ago, moving in out of South Carolina, and he is a presence inside the building. You'd have no problem seeing him whatsoever. Pikeville leads Pineville 14-0. Ashland in front of Harrison County 6-0. East Carter leads Bourbon County 6-0. All these scores brought to you in part by the Ashland YMCA. So 2 passing touchdowns for Waller in the ball game. 6:15 to play here in the opening period. Marucci checking out. Coming on is Brody Brumfield, working on the linebacker core. We'll have a lot of fresh bodies in this one tonight. This one's about getting things taken care of quickly and getting ready for next week. Low snap, play action, pressure coming off the edge. That's a live football. They're going to say it was an intended pass on a shovel pass. It looked like he was optioning that out. So they're going to, for Berea, thankfully they call it an incomplete pass. It's 3rd and 13 as the clock will rest with 6:10 to go. Covington Catholic leading Boyd County 28-0. That game just now going to the second quarter. The Colonels rolling up in Northern Kentucky tonight. Empty set for Huston. Slings it out near side. Has a man there. He's bottled up on the near sideline. As making the catch, there's Ethan Sloan. Parker Ison making the stop. It's 4th down. Take him out to the 23-yard line on the gain of 6. So 3 possessions for the Pirates, 3 punts. Raceland's returned 1, but it was negated after they said that Arnett called for a fair catch. Now Huston having to hustle. They're going to pump it again, Arias. They're going to fake it. Throwing it to the far sideline, and it's incomplete. They were looking for Jake Mills. The pass falls incomplete, and a turnover on downs gives it to the Rams. from the Pirates' 23. And the Ramblers will be knocking on the orange zone door on the first snap. So 6:01 to go here in the opening frame. Covington Catholic already has it in halftime. It's 35-0 over Boyd County. Ashland leads Harrison 13-0 now. Marucci in the right pocket of Waller. Waller wants to throw. Coming to the near side, looking for Arnett. Arnett is going to draw the flag. That's Trayshawn Davis. That's going to get him on the pass interference. Never tried to turn to make a play on the football. So to go half the distance to the goal from that spot. So that should take it to right around the 11. Yeah, he did nose it. I will give him this. He nosed it across the 12. But he's just shy of the 11, so we'll call it the 12. Double barrel shotgun this time. As they give it off on the handoff and into the end zone untouched is Aiden Cooper. And a Brent Roark Nationwide Insurance touchdown for the Rams as they add to the lead. It's 19-0. As Cooper visits the end zone for his third rushing touchdown of the season as we take a look at it on the Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay. Nice block there by Evan Burrows to set the edge, and then Cooper streaking to the house. Extra point is up and is good. 20-0 our score. Back after this on Kool TV.
Looking for the latest archery gear? Check out Border Sporting Goods for your best selection of Hoyt and Matthews bows, as well as 10-point crossbows with a full selection of accessories for all your hunting needs. Borders also offers a full selection of shotguns and rifles with plenty of ammunition and reload supplies, along with a full selection of benchmark and case knives. Borders is your headquarters for the largest selection of Liberty gun safes in the area, no matter how big or small you need to keep your firearms safe. Before your next hunting excursion, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland. You know, financial security begins at home with home ownership. If you've been putting off looking for a home because you think you can't afford it, you owe it to yourself to check out Members Choice Credit Union. Members Choice Credit Union has programs for first-time home buyers and more to help put you in the home of your dreams. Call, click, or stop by Members Choice Credit Union today. That's Members Choice Credit Union, NMLS 411945, Equal Housing Lender. Other restrictions may apply.
Back at the Joker Lawn Care broadcast table, James Carr, happy to have you along with us here this evening. 20-0 Raceland. So the Pirates will start with their best field position of the evening. This one gets out to the 30-yard line. That last drive for the Rams, 2 plays, 23 yards. Aiden Cooper dashes to the end zone from 7 yards out for his third rushing touchdown of the season. And the extra point is true. Aiden Huston with 2 backs in the backfield this time. Rams with 4 hats across the line. Huston gives it off to Dixon, and he is stonewalled there. That's Lyndon Salmons that got there, defensive end. Salmons leads the team with TFLs with 12. So a loss of 4, make it second down and 14. Samuels will rotate off. As they roll in a new defensive end. That's Logan Burks out there on the left edge. Huston rolling out near side. Pressure coming. He hangs on to it, and he gets swallowed up. That's Alex Headley and Landon Bloss who get home again. That's Alex Headley's second sack of the season. They'll get the third sack of Huston in the ball game. How far do they take him back? Back to the 15-yard line on a loss of 11, and it's 3rd and 25. Unofficially right now, Berea at a negative 32 total yards. And they are using every second off of that play clock to try to milk out as much time in this game as they possibly can. They break the huddle at 5. Just get it away. Nope. Penalty marker's going to fly. We got a player with motion against Berea, so back it up 5 and make it 3rd and 30. Lawrence County leads Clay now 13-7. So 3rd down and 30. Huston in a double barrel shotgun look. Rams showing blitz. Huston in the pocket, being chased. Brody Brumfield hits him as he lets it fly, and it's dropped on the far side. Banderman had it, hit him in the hands, and it falls incomplete. So 4th down and 30 coming up. Brody Brumfield had him chased down, and right as you saw, we switched cameras to go to the field level camera. That's when Huston turned it loose, as it looked like Brumfield was going to get him in the end zone for the safety. Yes. So Arnett stands on his own at the Pirates 35, a high snap to Huston. A end-over-end wobbly kick that comes to the near sideline, and it takes a Pirates bounce as it'll tumble across the 45 to the 46. So this will be the worst starting field position for the Rams, as they'll have it with 3:48 to go here in the first from the Pirates 46. Check it 40, right? Yeah, they'll put it around at the 47 now. Cooper in the backfield, an H-back of Landon Bloss. One high safety. Waller rolling out left. Floats it out to his man, and he hit that one way too low. Looking for Reister, as that pass was well incomplete. 2nd down 10. Near side hash mark, a good look there on the field as you take a look at that interior of the offensive line there of Jordan Stewart, Carson Bowden in the center. Waller slings this one out to the far sideline. That one's out to Reister. Reister sheds a tackle, cuts back inside, and they blew it dead as he's running with the football. I've never seen that in my life. So they're going to take him down to the 32. It's a Ram Pharmacy 1st down on an inadvertent whistle. So a gain of 15 on the pass and run by Reister. Yeah, he's just running down. He gets a met with a guy and starts a cutback, and a whistle blows. Never know. 1st down and 10. Cooper in the left pocket of Waller. Play action, bubble screen, sets this one up. Far side, has his man there. Penalty marker flies. Reister is going to dance to the end zone. This one's coming back, though. Either a block in the back or a hold. Immediately, as soon as you saw Reister make the cutback there, the penalty marker flew. And they'll get a hold on the Rams. So 10 yards. So we'll replay the down on the 10 yards for the hold. So back to the 42 we go. We'll try it again. Here's a handoff. This is Cooper coming near sideline. Cooper, a nice little dance move, gets the sideline, cuts upfield, and gets bumped out of bounds. Alex Feary. But a nice run there by Aiden Cooper. As he'll get a Ram Pharmacy first down. They're going to take him just shy of the 10 to the 11-yard line. So a 31-yard run there by the senior. And the Rams pick up their 6th first down of the ball game. 3:20 to go, clock resting after the bump out of bounds. Waller on first down and 10 inside the orange zone, rolling out left, wants to go left. Looks to the back corner of the end zone. He's got his man there who hauls it in for 6. Touchdown Raceland. That's Brigham Davidson. As Brigham Davidson, the sophomore, hauls in his first touchdown of his career in the varsity minutes. So Waller throws his 3rd of the night. And with 3:14 to go here in the opening quarter, Rams make it 26-0. And an extra point coming from Mr. Waller. Nice throw there. A little drag right across the back of the end zone. And Davidson, in making his first touchdown catch, stood up and was like, well, what am I do with the ball? He's like, Ricky Bobby, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with my hands. Extra point is true. 27-0 our score. Great look there of the full moon. Well, not the full moon, the half moon, but you can really see the crater zone. We'll stay right here. Okay, now my question is, who's doing that? Now, of course it is. You can tell somebody that's been on cameras and does a little bit here and there. That was one of my students there. That was Cam Bryan showing off his artistic abilities. He doesn't have many abilities at all, but we give him a little bit here and there. 4 plays, 47 yards, 33 seconds. So 27-0 Raceland. The Rams a touchdown and a 2-point conversion away, and this one's a running clock. We got 3:14 to go in the first. Mason County's got a touchdown up at home. They trail Greenup now 8-7. That game in the first. Waller hangs this one high, back at the 5, and that one's going to tumble into the end zone for a touchback. That's his first touchback this year, if I'm not mistaken. Well, it's 1 or 2, not many. Mason now leads Greenup 14-0, or excuse me, 14-8 after the end of one quarter. Pikeville leading Pineville 21-0. That game moving into the second quarter now. First down and 10. Out to the near side on a quick out. As that's Ethan Sloan, he makes the grab. He is met immediately there, Landon Bloss. See if they give him a yard or no gain. No, actually about a half of a yard loss, so we'll say no gain on the play, second down 10. Inside of 3 minutes to play here in the opening frame. Interesting score out in Grayson right now. East and Bourbon even at 6. A deep motion man. Handoff Dixon. Dixon spins in the hole, spins across the 20. Jackson King was the first man there. He was the last one off the pile. So third down coming up after the gain of 2 on the play. Beautiful evening here in Ramland. Sayre leading Fairview 49-0 at halftime. Thank you, B.J. Cox. If you see a score rolling across the bottom of your Ashland YMC scoreboard ticker we don't have, let us know. We'll get it updated here. Third down and long, and the Rams are going to jump inside the neutral zone. Did they get them on the motion first, though? All right, so they're going to call this one against Berea. So the 5-yard penalty backs it up to the 17. It makes it 3rd and 13. Ironton leading in their game tonight, 23-0. Can't remember who they're playing tonight. I picked them this week in the pick 'em. I don't know who it was they were playing. It didn't matter. It was irrelevant until they play Harvest Prep in the 3rd round. Huston's got to hustle. He's got the play clock down to 5. He will get it away. He'll sling it out to the far side, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Jake Mills. It falls off of his hand, incomplete. Clock stops a minute 38 to play here in the opening quarter and brings up 4th and 13. Berea 0 for 5 on 3rd down conversions thus far in the ballgame. Raceland so far in the ballgame has snapped the ball 11 times, and they have 4 touchdowns. Huston gets this one away. Arnett calls for a fair catch. He'll take it inside the Pirates' 45, and that's where the Rams will take over with 94 seconds to play in the first. So the Rams will have it exactly where they had it on their last drive. 30-yard kick, no return. Ironton playing Portsmouth tonight. Thank you, guys. Lex Cath leads West Carter 20-0. Have not seen any scores out of Russell Pendleton. We got to check in on that. I'll see if we can get a score when we get into break here and see if we can get anything up on that one. Cooper in the backfield with Landon Bloss. Half moon hanging right over top of midfield. A high snap. They give it off to Cooper. Or Jim, that's Landon Bloss on the run. Bloss with a head of steam and a cutback lane if he needs it. He's just going to lower the shoulder and run over the man right in front of him. Landon Bloss runs right over top of Alex Feary as he picks up his long rush of his season on a Ram Pharmacy first down and a 37-yard scamper by the sophomore, and it's first down and goal. Now they're going to take him down to the 9. So make it 38 on the run. Great look there across the line of scrimmage. Bloss will stay in the backfield. The high snap to give to Bloss. Bloss right up the middle. He goes. He's into the house for 6. Touchdown, Raceland. Landon Bloss gets into the end zone, but we may have to try this one again as we got a penalty marker on the field. And we're going to hold against the Rams, so we'll try it again. So put it back at the 19. Unless they put it from the spot of the foul, which is what they have done. Okay, so where they're going to put the football? At the 13, so so he'll get credit for the run down to the 3, and then the penalty marker from there. And doesn't matter, same result. So Landon Bloss gets the 13-yard touchdown run. And the Rams 2-point conversion away from putting this running clock in motion with 1:01 to play in the opening period. And they're going to go ahead and kick it. Russell and Pendleton County still scoreless that game in the first quarter. Oh, an 8 p.m. start, I was told. I remember seeing that now. Thanks, Ron Keaton. I forgot because Pendleton had the long travel. That one flies up and through. 34-0 our score. Back after this on Kool TV.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more. Offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
Back at the Joker Lawn Care broadcast booth, 34-0 Rams as the kickoff bounces and is scooped up at the 5 on the far sideline. And a return out near the 20. Let's take a look at the Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay on that touchdown run by Landon Bloss. Right up the gut he goes to pay dirt as Bloss picks up his third rushing touchdown of the season. So the Berea Pirates will have it at the 20 with 56 seconds to play in the opening quarter. Far side hash mark. That last touchdown brought to you in part, as all touchdowns this season, by the great folks at Brent Roark Nationwide Insurance. Empty set for Huston. 2 receivers wide left, 3 to the right on the boundary. We'll throw a man in motion. That's Dixon. They'll pitch it out to Dixon. Dixon on a halfback pass. Floats it across the middle, and it's too high. He was looking for Banderman. Second down and 10 with 51 seconds to go in the first. Lawrence County's out now 13-7 on Clay County. That game in the second up in Louisa. Ashland in front of Harrison County 27-0 over at Putnam Stadium. Tomcats did themselves a favor last week getting that big win over Simon Kenton, as that gave them the boost in the RPI that's going to keep them at home until through the third round. After the second round, it's going to be on the road for them. Here's Dixon rolling off the right edge. Aiden Cooper making the stop. They're going to take him out to the 23-yard line, gain of 3. 3rd and 7. So we'll go inside of 30 seconds on this snap here. They will have to snap it before the play clock expires, but this should be the final snap of the first quarter. Great look there of Huston. Puts a man in motion, play action, gives it back off to his tailback Dixon. A nice little stutter step, and Dixon dives forward. He's going to be shy of the marker to gain, as they're going to take him out to, looks like, the 29-yard line, and that's where they'll go after the gain of 6, and it'll be 4th down and 1 when we go to quarter number 2. When we return to Ram Stadium after this on Kool TV.
The Greenup County Public Library System is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website, or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
You know, financial security begins at home with home ownership. If you've been putting off looking for a home because you think you can't afford it, you owe it to yourself to check out Members Choice Credit Union. Members Choice Credit Union has programs for first-time home buyers and more to help put you in the home of your dreams. Call, click, or stop by Members Choice Credit Union today. That's Members Choice Credit Union, NMLS 411945, Equal Housing Lender. Other restrictions may apply.
Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Papa John's Pizza, Primary Plus Healthcare, Stoltz Pharmacy, Clark's Pump and Shops of the Tri-State, and Tres Hermanos Nunez Mexican Restaurant. Second quarter we go to. Rams leading at 34-0. Will flip ends, so the Pirates will work it from the softball field toward the baseball field now, facing 4th and 1. For the moment, they are 0 for 6 on third down conversions tonight with a negative 21 total yards of offense. The offense will stay on the field here as Huston in a twin set. Rams showing blitz. Here they come. Huston keeps it himself, and he's not going to get there. Big Grant Sanders, the new nose tackle, gets in there and pushes the surge. And the Rams are going to get the stop there, and turnover on downs gives it back to the Rams, as they'll have it first down and 10. As they'll take it on no gain, so from the 29. So now the Rams driving it toward the softball field. This would be a play that I would not be surprised if they get a little chunk play here for about 10 or 15 yards. They roll a field goal attempt out for Waller and see if he can hit one from about 30. Waller's going to throw on first down. A quick out, brings it near sideline. That's Brar. Brar Parsons. He refuses to go down. It took 3 Pirates to take him off his feet. They thought that was one of theirs, Brar. Oh, Brar. Good to see him out there making a nice catch. They're going to give him a Ram Pharmacy first down as they take him down to the 19 as we go inside the orange zone. Yeah, down to the 18. I can't see tonight. What's new? They'll come back near side again as Parsons down to the 10, maybe the 11. Yeah, they'll take him to the 10 on a gain of 8. My friends, this has number 13 stamped all over it. You could put 6 people over top of Parsons right now. They're going to throw him the football. They need to run a little post route here on a skinny post, and he'll be wide open. They look it back at him on a bubble screen. He lets it set up, but he's going to be caught in the backfield, and Bannerman slams him to the ground. Let's see if they're going to say he lost a yard back to the 11. So make it third down and 3. Jackson King comes in now as an H-back. Sean Short in the backfield now. He'll start in the left pocket of Waller as soon as Waller gets done moving around. They'll give it to Short. He dices his way through, spins into the end zone for 6, and touchdown Raceland. Sean Short, no short on speed, as he made a heck of a cutback and a spin to the end zone, and he gets to the house, and it's a running clock the rest of the way. So we take a look at it on the Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay. Take a look at this cutback by Short. A nice block there by Jackson King, and then Short hits the B button at the 2-yard line and dances to pay dirt. So the Brent Rohrick Nationwide Insurance touchdown by the Ramblers. Extra point try by Waller is up and good, and it's 41-0, 10:22 to go in the half. We're back after this on Kool TV.
The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
Discover the convenience of Clark's Pump and Shop, your go-to local pit stop. Clark's proudly serves your neighborhood with new locations popping up just around the corner. Swing by today and indulge in a selection of your favorite snacks and drinks. We're committed to elevate your on-the-go taste experience. Clark's Pump and Shop is your premier destination for all things convenience and satisfaction. Stop by today at a Clark's Pump and Shop near you. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Tonight's game is brought to you apart by Greenup County Public Library, River Cities Builders, Ashland Community and Technical College, Borders Sporting Goods, and Members Choice Credit Union. Trying to get free on the near side. That was Jake Wilson. Let's see how far they take him out. Going to put him, looks like, shy of the 30. at the 29, I believe. We've got two officials standing on two different yardage or hash marks. Come on, guys. They connect all the way across the field. There we go. So running clock the rest of the way. So 1st and 10 for the 29 for the Pirates. Eminence leading Nicholas County 21-0 midway through the second quarter. Winner of that game comes here next week. Huston rolling out right, wants to carry it this time, and he gets met off the edge. That was Brody Brumfield setting the edge nicely, not allowing him to get that cutback lane. And the sophomore makes a nice open field tackle after a gain of only 1. They'll put him out to the 30, 2nd down 9. The Rams tonight, 6 possessions, 6 touchdowns. Huston with Madden in the backfield with him. We'll put a man in motion. Huston rolling out left. Pressure coming. Dumps this one out to his man. That's Feary. Feary slips a tackle, tight-roping the far sideline, and is finally tackled up near midfield on his side of things. Nice little run there on a little dump off to Alex Feary. They're going to take him. Now we're going to hold against the Pirates, so let's see where they got the hold. So they're going to take him out to the 34-yard line, so a gain of 4, and then the penalty comes from there of 10 yards. And they'll put the football back to the 24-yard line. So make it 2nd and 15. East Carter out now, 12-6 on Bourbon over in Grayson. We'll do a live check-in on that game coming up at halftime. Huston rolling out right. Pressure coming off the edge. Brings it near sideline, and that one's incomplete. He held on to it after he knocked it down, and he caught it going to the ground. Take a look at this on the Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay. Ball was juggled and it tipped, and he knocked it down. It was Brigham Davidson that delivered the hit. So they'll take him out to the 29 on a gain of 5. It's 3rd and 10. Nice catch there by Tommy Banderman. 26 catches for 403 on the season coming in with 3 touchdowns. He leads the way. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Huston on 3rd down. Looking left, wants to throw. Zings this one out, and it was nearly picked off. Banderman caught it. Davidson nearly took it away. It's going to be out to the 35 on a gain of 5. It's 4th down. Brigham Davidson was right there, and it hit him through the hands. I don't think he expected it to get on top of him as quick as it did. And it sneaked right through his mitts. So makes it 4th down coming up. Berea 0 for 2 tonight on 4th down tries. Raceland on the season, 44% on 4th down conversions, 12 of 27. Huston rolling out, eyes downfield, heaves it near side, and Parsons nearly took that one away. Briar Parsons goes vertical, but could not haul it in. Pass is incomplete. 5:53 to go here on a running clock in the second quarter. Rams will take over on the Pirates' 35. Waller still on the field with all new receivers. Parsons all alone there on the bottom of the set on the wide side left. They'll give this one off to King. King with a head of steam. He makes a cutback near side with reservations to 6. 35-yard rush down by Jackson King, and the Rams add to the lead. 35 for number 35. on a Brent Roark Nationwide Insurance touchdown as we take a look at it on the Grayson Sporting Goods Instant Replay. Nice run there by the sophomore Jackson King. Now Waller out for another extra point attempt. That one is up and is good. 48-0 our score. Back after this on Kool TV.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts, and salads. A tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenham, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pump and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
Back at the Joker Lawn Care broadcast table and booth, I should say. 48-0 Rams leading it here on this opening night of the Class A football playoffs. Up back man takes it. That's Feery from the 15. Comes across to 25 and then takes a big pop right there. .258 to go before halftime. Rams will get the football to start the second half. But here tonight, it has been nothing but touchdowns. 7 possessions, 7 touchdowns. The longest sustained drive they've had, 4 plays. Yeah, why not? So they'll put the football back out at the 29. Huston gives this one off to Dixon. Dixon surveying, tries to cut up field at the hash marks, and he'll pick up a couple out to about the 31. Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Kurt Robinson State Farm Insurance. Pure Point Auto, Jason Greer, attorney at law, Sparks Funeral Home, and the Grayson Funeral Home. Huston wants to throw, zings this one out far side, has his man there. Penalty marker flies, and that's probably 15 on the backside of this one. Ethan Sloan making the catch, and they're going to roughing the passer on the backside. That's on Sanders. So out to the 44 on a gain of, or excuse me, out to the 39, excuse me. That's the first down of the ball game. And then 15 on the backside of that. So that'll take Berea across midfield for the first time tonight as they go to the Rams 46. .60 seconds to go in the half. Huston is going to call his own number, trying to find a cutback lane, and it's filled up with gray jerseys as the Rams snuff it out nicely. Braden Clifton and Brigham Davidson there on the stop. And a timeout requested by Berea, their second. So a loss back to the 48-yard line. So a loss of 2 on the play. Stay tuned with us at the half. We'll check scoring and stats from this one. Look at other scores around the area. We'll jump in and do a live look-in over in Grayson. Matter of fact, let's jump in real quickly. Let's head over to Grayson. A live look at East Carter and Bourbon County. Raiders leading that one 12-6. Spencer Hutchison on the call over there in Class 3A football action. turn our scoreboard off for a second so we can see what their score is. There we go. It's like we know what we're doing a little bit here. Unlike the guys wearing the stripes, they never know what they're doing. That's why they're out there and we're up here. Raiders with a win will go to Lexington Catholic next week, who are beating up on West Carter 43-0. All right, let's come back to our game here. 48-0 our score, 41 seconds to go here in the opening half. Out of the timeout, bunch trips to the right side of the field with one lone receiver all the way left. Huston rolling out left, all kinds of pressure coming, and he's going down. That was Sean Short. Looked like he had been shot out of a cannon as the Rams are going to pick up their 4th sack of the night. Sean Short, he's a short little guy, but he is not short on energy. Speedy kid that just goes all out. As they're going to take him back to the 38 on a loss of 14 with 24 seconds to go. Injury timeout will step out as well. We're back after this on Kool TV.
At Papa John's, get an extra large New York style one-topping pizza for only $10.99. Hand stretch, mouth watering, get that ooey gooey cheese. 8 extra large slices, hold it and fold it. It's an extra large, bigger is better, more for your money New York style pizza. Better ingredients, better pizza, better get you some cheesy, saucy, tossy Papa John's. Get an extra large New York style one-topping pizza for only $10.99. Papa John's.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
Back at the Joker Lawn Care broadcast booth. Half moon hanging over top of Rams Stadium here tonight. Injured player for the Pirates there was Jeffrey Gilbert, senior offensive lineman. He is helped to the sideline with the aid of his coaching staff. So Berea will use their final timeout as we are under running clock. You can stay tuned with us at the half. We'll check out the scoring and stats of this one. It has been all Rams here in the first half of play as they are well on their way to meeting up with what appears to be Eminence, who is leading Nicholas County 21-0 last we heard. Yeah, it's an imminent look for Eminence. Great look there from the field level. That's Skylar Gallion, one of my students here at Raceland Worthington Schools in our program, the RNN, we call ourselves. Her first time on the sidelines with the steady rig. Doing a pretty good job tonight, too. Again, she's a very timid young lady. Very, doesn't say hardly 2 words to say anything. But she does such a phenomenal job at this stuff. And it's so funny. You think about a young lady that barely talks, but you put her behind a director's headset, and, man, she will talk your leg off, making certain everybody's doing their job. She does a phenomenal job at that. Except for this, she made his car sick there. She swung around. Uh-oh, ball over top of Huston's head. That one's going to be picked up by the Rams on the recovery on the fumble. As that's Sean Short who recovers the fumble. And that's going to take us to halftime. So the Rams would take over at the Berea 23, but they're not going to do anything. They're headed to the locker room, and we're headed to halftime. Halftime here at Rams Stadium, 48-0 our score. We'll break it down when we return after this here on Kool TV.
Discover the convenience of Clark's Pump and Shop, your go-to local pit stop. Clark's proudly serves your neighborhood with new locations popping up just around the corner. Swing by today and indulge in a selection of your favorite snacks and drinks. We're committed to elevate your on-the-go taste experience. Clark's Pump and Shop is your premier destination for all things convenience and satisfaction. Stop by today at a Clark's Pump and Shop near you. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts, and salads. A tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around. If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at workreadykentucky.com.
Back at the Joker Lawn Care broadcast booth, James Carter, happy to have you along with us here. Halftime, Rams leading Berea 48-0. We'll take a look at the Raceland Worthington dance team. Showing off their dance moves here at halftime. Let's run through how this one has gone down. Raceland gets a passing touchdown from Jacob Waller. He threw 3 in the first quarter. First one going to Parker Ison for 12 yards. He hooks up with Jonah Arnett for 4 yards. Aiden Cooper dances to the end zone for 7 yards. That made it 20-0. Brigham Davidson hauls in his first touchdown of the year. An 11-yard grab with the 3:14 to go in the first, 27-0. Landon Bloss dashes into the end zone from 13 yards out for his 3rd rushing touchdown of the season. That was their score, 34-0 after 1 quarter of play. Sean Short spins into the end zone and puts the running clock in motion. With 10:22 to go in the quarter, 41-0. Rams added another one on Jackson King, 35-yard scamper just inside of 5 minutes to go before halftime. 48-0, your score. A couple of members on the dance team, members also of my media team here. Gracie Higginbotham, you see there at the front on the left. Mia Stevenson just stepped out across the line there to the right. There she's up front now. We're going to have to put GoPros on them and start using those as camera angles from the sidelines. So the Raceland Worthington dance team, as we will step out for a break, we'll come back and get our first half numbers when we continue our coverage here from the halftime show on Kool TV.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
At Papa John's, get an extra large New York style one-topping pizza for only $10.99. Hand stretch, mouth watering, get that ooey gooey cheese. 8 extra large slices, hold it and fold it. It's an extra large, bigger is better, more for your money New York style pizza. Better ingredients, better pizza, better get you some cheesy, saucy, tossy Papa John's. Get an extra large New York style one-topping pizza for only $10.99. Papa John's.
Looking for the latest archery gear? Check out Border Sporting Goods for your best selection of Hoyt and Matthews bows, as well as 10-point crossbows with a full selection of accessories for all your hunting needs. Borders also offers a full selection of shotguns and rifles with plenty of ammunition and reload supplies, along with a full selection of benchmark and case knives. Borders is your headquarters for the largest selection of Liberty gun safes in the area, no matter how big or small you need to keep your firearms safe. Before your next hunting excursion, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
Okay. Back here at the Joker Lawn Care broadcast booth, James Collier, happy to have you along with us here. Let's go field level and the band here tonight under the direction of Melissa Brookshire. Step out in front of that, you may catch one of the eyes. Concert band and the choir did a phenomenal performance yesterday for the Veterans Day program that the Rams put on here at Raceland Worthington High School.
Lights on. Lights on. 1, 2,
Miss
ready, and.
Brookshire. Twin sister of one Skylar Gallion right there is Lincoln. Yeah, see if she can get her to smile. That's the reason she got her eyes closed. That's the twin sis. Youngsters, they have done a phenomenal job in the short time that Ms. Brookshire has been with this group. Just leaps and bounds that they have made here through the band from all levels. I love when the drum line goes away. That's why I'm going to stay right here again. I told her, I said, I'm going to get you some drum lines sometime this year. It worked out perfect as we get it here tonight. Right down the hallway from me to my classroom. They get going pretty good. They've been, hey, Christmas music has been flying a little bit as well. I am all about Christmas music. No. All right, here comes my favorite part. Now let's make sure they better not cheat me here tonight. Here's our drums. There we go. All right, here we go. Drum line's going to show off a little bit for us. Let's turn it up. It says football like drums. So a hat tip to the Raceland
You know, financial security begins at home with home ownership. If you've been putting off looking for a home because you think you can't afford it, you owe it to yourself to check out Members Choice Credit Union. Members Choice Credit Union has programs for first-time home buyers and more to help put you in the home of your dreams. Call, click, or stop by Members Choice Credit Union today. That's Members Choice Credit Union, NMLS 411945, Equal Housing Lender. Other restrictions may apply.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pump and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
Your Raceland varsity cheerleaders.
Rams varsity cheerleaders, we tried to get to them before they got off the field. They did just one set there and got out quick. We'll try to maybe grab them next week and give them some love as well. Looking at the numbers here in the first half, Raceland with 12 first downs, 260 total yards of offense. Waller tonight, 9 of 11 for 114 yards, 3 touchdowns. Landon Bloss, 3 carries for 57. Aiden Cooper, 3 for 43. Jackson King has 1 for 35. Sean Short, 1 for 11. All 4 running backs tonight have gone in for rushing touchdowns. Ison Arnett and Davidson all catching receiving touchdowns in the opening half. Raceland's been stingy tonight. 26 yards negative is what the Pirates have. They're 0 for 8 on third downs, 0 for 3 on fourth downs. They've been held to minus 60 rushing yards. So, and it's, again, a lot of that came on the back end of that fumble. That was a fourth down try there that the high snap got away from Huston and the Rams recovered it. But tonight, 15 carries for minus 60 yards. They've been flagged 5 times for 36 total. They've punted the ball 4 times for an average of 30.5 yards. Raceland tonight, it's a number that's going to hurt one of their stat lines is their time of possession. The Rams were averaging having the football just over 26 minutes of action this season. In the first half, Raceland had the football for 4 minutes and 29 seconds. They've got 48 points to show for it. So, I guess a good trade-off when you look at it that way. We'll take a break. We come back. We'll get you ready for second half action. Rams rolling at 48-0. They get the ball to start the second half. We continue after this on Kool TV.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around. The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
Back at the Joker Lawn Care broadcast booth, James Carter, happy to have you along with us here this evening. Tonight's game is brought to you by the Ashland YMCA, A&A Porta Potties, Big Sandy Superstores, Joker Lawn Care, and by Britt Roark Nationwide Insurance. Big hat tip to my crew here this evening. Trey Collier, our executive producer, camera operators this evening. All four of these members here with my media crew at Raceland Worthington Schools. As Charlie Morrison taking care of the main camera up top, your high overhead shots. Field level, Cam Bryan and Philip Roark. Philip making his first debut for football with us tonight, doing a phenomenal job, by the way. And Philip he's one of my veterans. He's been with me for all 3 years I've been here at Raceland. He started with me as a sophomore. He's a senior and just a great kid. Does a great job. He's very attentive to what he wants to do, and he does a great job of it. That's his camera right there you're taking a look through. And then down on the sideline for the Steadicam rig tonight is Miss Skylar Gallion. And the Steadicam rig, if you're not familiar with what I'm speaking of, if you have ever watched on a professional football game, college football game, when those players that score touchdowns and you see that guy or gal with that big, funny-looking thing, looks like a robot arm, run onto the field, and then you get that shot that's right in their face, which you've seen here some tonight. That's what that is. That rig that she has on, it's a big vest with a big spring-loaded arm and then all the camera, weighs roughly right at about 40 pounds. Skylar may weigh 100 pounds soaking wet. So she is rocking it out here tonight, doing a great job with that as well. A couple of other scores to pass along. Paris leading Frankfort 14-0 at the half. Have not seen an update on Lexington Catholic and West Carter. That game should be well into the second half. It was 43-0 last we saw. Russell leading Pendleton County 27-7. East Carter in front of Bourbon County 20-6 at halftime. Ashland leads Harrison County just starting the second half over at Putnam Stadium 40-0. Mason and Greenup, we knew that one was probably going to be one of the best games of the entire first round. They're even at 14 at halftime up in Maysville. Pikeville leads Pineville 42-0 in the third. Lawrence County in front of Clay County, 42-7. Sayre leading Fairview, 49-0. Have not seen anything on that one. It's been at halftime for a long time. One final, Covington Catholic has defeated Boyd County, 42-14. And Johnson Central leading Grant County, 28-0 in the locker room. So that's a check of all of our scores, brought to you in part by the Ashland YMCA, which is also your second half kickoff sponsor. Another game real quickly updated. Johnson Central leading Grant County 35-0. That game now in the third quarter. Eminence leading Nicholas County 27-0. So it is imminent for Eminence to come to Ram Stadium next Friday night for round 2 of the Class A football playoffs. Thank you, Ron Keaton, for passing along those. Join me tomorrow morning right here on the Kool Hit Sports Network for Let's Talk Sports. I'll check all the scores from around the area. I'm going to try to reach out to Lawrence County head coach Alan Short. I have not had a chance to talk to him this year. Want to get his team in, and they're rolling right now up in Louisa over Clay County. So we'll try to get him in. We'll try to get in with East Carter head coach Tim Champlin. If the Raiders hold on tonight for a win over Bourbon County, they will head to Lexington Catholic next week. We'll take a look at top 25 college football scores. Our first college football playoff rankings. We got that kind of took away some of the ambience of Tuesday night's election results, depending on which side of the table you were sitting on. I'm not going to go politics. I don't want to start ruffling people's feathers, at least not on politics. I don't like politics. I can ruffle feathers. I don't need the politics to help me out there. I ruffle enough feathers as it is. So we are ready for the second half kickoff. It's, again, brought to you by the Ashland YMCA. Rams guarding on an onside kick attempt if Berea would elect to go for that here. So James Lunsford is going to approach the kick, and it is an onside kick attempt. And the Rams will pounce on it. It's Austin McKee that falls on it at his own 45. Again, a running clock the rest of the way in this one after the Rams went up 40-0 in the second quarter. Let's see. It looks like we're going to get Brigham Davidson that's going to go in as our quarterback now. Cam Brewer, our new tailback, number 22. Davidson has thrown only one pass all season. It was completed. They give it off to Cam Brewer. He's lightning in a bottle. He's coming near sideline. He's hungry. Somebody feed him. He's got reservations for 6. Cam Brewer untouched. 55 yards to the end zone. Touchdown, Raceland. What a run there by Cam Brewer on the Brent Roark Nationwide Insurance touchdown. Nice little shuffle cutback there. So 54-0. And the Rams are going to go for 2 here. Davidson's going to keep it himself. He'll scamper in untouched, 56-0. Back after this on Kool TV.
Looking for the latest archery gear? Check out Border Sporting Goods for your best selection of Hoyt and Matthews bows, as well as 10-point crossbows with a full selection of accessories for all your hunting needs. Borders also offers a full selection of shotguns and rifles with plenty of ammunition and reload supplies, along with a full selection of benchmark and case knives. Borders is your headquarters for the largest selection of Liberty gun safes in
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
If you can picture yourself in a better job.
Kickoff fielded around the 40. Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Pure Point Auto, Grayson Sporting Goods, Jason Greer, attorney at law, Sparks Funeral Home, and Kurt Robinson, State Farm Insurance, as well as Osman Pharmacy and Grill, located in Vanceburg. Just inside of 9 minutes to go here in the third. 56-0 Raceland here in the third. So Huston, 3 receivers wide right, 1 to the left, and a tailback of Dixon. They give it off to Dixon. Coming near side, he's got a big hole. Slips a tackle. He may have bad intentions. He's headed to the house. He's across the 10, the 5, touchdown. Eric Dixon. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the season, goes 60 yards. And Berea gets on the scoreboard. 56-6, they trail it. As we look at it on the Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay. Showed off the speed there when he got in the open field. Sayre has defeated Fairview 63-0. So we'll try the extra point attempt here for James Lunsford. Lunsford is 1 for 4 on extra point tries this season. Ball is up. That's wide right. Now they're going to say it snuck. Okay. Extra points true. 56-7. Back after this on Kool TV.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pump and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
56-7, Berea gets on the scoreboard. So try another onside kick. This one is fielded on the far sideline, and Raceland tackles each other. Kenny Literal just laid the boom to Jackson King. I don't know who got the worst end of that one. So the Rams will have the football from their own 40. So from the 41, okay. Kenny Literal is not somebody I want hitting me. One of those senior linebackers for the Rams. So Davidson with two backs in the backfield. This is off to Preston Coldiron. He's coming near sideline, finds a cutback lane, 30, 15, 10, 5, touchdown, untouched. So Mr. Coldiron takes it to the house. That's Cade Coldiron. So 5:10 to go in the third. That is the most points scored in a game in any of these now 14 meetings, as the previous was 61-8. Raceland scored 61 in the game back in 2006. That's the last time these two teams actually played. So Briar Parsons goes in for the two-point conversion. 64-7 our score. Back after this on Kool TV.
At Papa John's, get an extra large New York style one-topping pizza for only $10.99. Hand stretch, mouth watering, get that ooey gooey cheese. 8 extra large slices, hold it and fold it. It's an extra large, bigger is better, more for your money New York style pizza. Better ingredients, better pizza, better get you some cheesy, saucy, tossy Papa John's. Get an extra large New York style one-topping pizza for only $10.99. Papa John's.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care. 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
64-7. My cameraman just fell asleep. Cam Bryant's fired. No excuse. He's done. He is finished. At least 4. He was 6 minutes late, first off, so that means I can fire him at least 6 times tonight. So Pirates will take the football from their 36. Huston floats one out near side. Gets his man there. That is Banderman. You're going to take him across the 40 to the 41-yard line. Not to the 46, excuse me. I'm looking at my wrong thing on my screen here. Gain of 10, 1st and 10. Third first down of the ball game for the Pirates. Beautiful evening here tonight on this early November. Twin set. Banderman goes in motion. They fake it to him, give it to Dixon, and Dixon spun to the ground. Grant Sanders making the initial hit. Finishing things off there also was Logan Burks. So they'll take him back to the 45 on a loss of 1. Make it second down 11. Mason leading Greenup County now 28 to 14. Greenup County led that one 8-0, and then Mason County pouring it on. Huston floats this one out to the far side. That's Sloan. Sloan makes a nice cutback, goes to the far sideline. Across midfield, it'll be third down and manageable coming up. They'll put him at the 47 on a gain of 8, 3rd and 3. Will probably be the final snap of the third quarter. Russell up now 41-7 on Pendleton County. And all the scores roll across the bottom of your screen, brought to you part by the Ashland YMCA. 3rd down and 3 for the Pirates. Rams showing blitz. Here they come. Huston, he's not going to go anywhere but down. That was Mr. Hughes. Billy Hughes comes through, and Huston's slow to come up. Huston finally comes up. You'll see it here on your Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay. Billy Hughes just untouched as he came off the linebacker blitz there. That's their 5th sack tonight of the quarterback. So they'll take him back to the Pirates 46 on a loss of 7, and that's going to take us to the end of quarter number 3. We go to the 4th and final stanza when we return to Ram Stadium after this on Kool TV.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more. Offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
At Papa John's, get an extra large New York style one-topping pizza for only $10.99. Hand stretch, mouth watering, get that ooey gooey cheese. 8 extra large slices, hold it and fold it. It's an extra large, bigger is better, more for your money New York style pizza. Better ingredients, better pizza, better get you some cheesy, saucy, tossy Papa John's. Get an extra large New York style one-topping pizza for only $10.99. Papa John's.
Back at the Joker Lawn Care broadcast booth, James Carter, happy to have you along with us here as we finish out our final 12. So the Rams are going to move to 7-4 on the season with the picking up what'll be their 10th win over Berea in this 14th all-time meeting. Now, getting some questions on the stream, the upcoming route for Raceland, if the Rams advance out to the 3rd round, which is when you get back into the RPI. We'll talk about here in just a second as we go on this 4th down try here for the Pirates. Huston's going to stand in the pocket now as flushed. That's actually a new quarterback. That's the quarterback, or the running back handed off there is Banderman. He gets pummeled on the near side, but a penalty marker flies right near where he is as a pass falls incomplete. Let's see what we get. And we're going to get roughing a passer, so 15 will give a fresh set of downs for the Pirates as they'll go down to the Rams 39. So here's how it's going to break down. When we go into the 3rd round, there's one game that's floating on the east side of the bracket that is going to determine everything, and that is the Williamsburg and Hazard game. If Hazard wins that game, Raceland wins in round 2, Hazard comes here for round 3. Pikeville goes to Sayre. If Williamsburg wins that game, then Pikeville would come here for round 3, and Williamsburg would go to Sayre. So that's how things break down in round 3. And then when you get into round 4, that's when you go with just straight RPI across the state. So a fresh set of downs as the quarterback now, Banderman, takes on a direct snap and rolls it forward. Give him a gain of 3, second down and 7. Second down and 7. Bannerman claps for it. Throws it across the middle and incomplete. So third down and 7. 9:34 to go here on the running clock. Mike Salmon's about to pick up his 26th career postseason win. He's gone 4-1 the last 2 seasons. Again, Raceland picking up its 600th win in program history, the same night that Mike Salmon's picked up number 100 in his career. Here's Banderman trying to roll it off the edge. Sean Short making the stop. No gain on the play. Fourth down coming up. 4th and 7. Eminence was leading big last I saw, Bill. 27-0 at half last I saw. And these two teams first met back in 1986. Berea won that one 28-22. Rams are going to make it 6 in a row. The last time they physically played on a field was in 2006. Raceland won that one 61-8. They were supposed to play last year. Berea had to cancel the season when they got in the postseason because of COVID. They were down to 13 players, so they could not play. So they forfeited the first-round matchup last year. And then from there, Raceland played the next round against Frankfort, and then they were on the road the rest of the way. Sayre, Kentucky Country Day, and then falling to Pikeville in the state championship game. The 64 points scored tonight by the Rams are the most ever in this series. 61 was the previous back in 06. We've had 2 shutouts in the series. First in 96 when Raceland won that one 47-0. They did it again in 2004, winning 33-0. The closest margin of victory was 2 points, 20-18, won by Berea back in the early parts of this series. Berea won 3 consecutive in 99, 2000, and 2001. And then that first win that they got back in 86. Big thanks to Ron Keaton tonight. He's been piping in scores to me. Eminence leading Nicholas County 42-0 now. That game late third quarter. So Eminence Raceland here next week, 7:30, for a trip to the Final 8. So out of the timeout, 4th and 7 for the Pirates. This is the tailback Dixon, and that one's picked off. That's Brigham Davidson. He gets his first interception, Raceland's 5th of the season, and Brigham Davidson with the interception. I love the Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay because I can see where he picked this off from the 30-yard line. Where do they take him back to? 44, thank you. 7:30 to go. Timeout by Berea. 7:27 to go in the contest. Stay tuned with us after the game. We'll check all the scoring and stats of this. We'll talk with head coach Mike Sammons. Again, keep a lookout on Kool TV as we have started our weekly football playoff show. As Spencer Hutchinson, Jacob Hankins, and myself, we go through all 6 classifications, really focus on the ones around here close by, and break everything down, give you our thoughts. And, again, some people don't give 2 cents for our thoughts. We don't give 3 cents for our thoughts. So you either like it or you don't. But, again, I think we bring some pretty good information out there. And, again, we'll break everything down as how things will play out moving forward, especially when you get into that confusing third round whenever the RPI kicks back in. Because you can't look at the bracket on the KHSAA website because that's where it messes everybody up. Because things really shift around after that point. But then once you get into that, RPI really plays things out from there. All right, first and 10, Davidson. The low snap gives this one off to Parsons, and he's slung down, and he's going to lose a yard back to the 44. Parsons again on a sweep. Finds a cutback. Nice cutback, Parsons. Parsons got bad intentions. 30, 15. Still on his feet. Slips forward. Spins across the 10. So Parsons with a Ram Pharmacy first down. They're going to take him down to the 11. Matt, they'll put him at the 12, a gain of 44. So Raceland picks up its 15th first down of the ball. Nope, now they moved it up to the 11. So 45 yards on the scamper. They'll move Parsons back in the backfield. They give it to him again. He is swallowed up as he gets to the hole for no gain. Listen, Briar Parsons is not going to do anything up the middle. He could turn sideways, stick his tongue out, and represent a zipper. They're going to have to get the young man on the outside. I know he is much like I am. He is built tall and lanky. Great kid, though. Love to see him having some opportunities here in this one. Brings it back into the outside. Here we go. Cuts back inside. Get in the end zone, Briar. Just shy of the end zone. He stood up at the 1. But it will get Raceland first and goal on the Ram Pharmacy first down. So far tonight, every running back that has touched the football has scored. This right here is a perfect example of just a straight dive to 13. Here it comes. He runs off his own man, and he gets stonewalled in the backfield as Tommy Banderman picks him up and slams him backward. So a loss of 2 on the play. Give him on a stretch now. Oh, they're going to put him out in the middle. They've got Eli Evans in the slot. He's the man in the trips there. They bring it out near side. That's Vanderhoof, and Vanderhoof gets in for the 6.
Touchdown, Raceland. Charlie Vanderhoof with 6.
So a Brent Roaring Nationwide Insurance touchdown makes it 70-7. As Charlie Vanderhoof gets into the house for the touchdown. So Davidson completes his first pass tonight. They're going to run a wild ram with Briar Parsons trying to get to the end zone. He's not going to get there. Inside of 4 to go. We're back after this on Kool TV.
Looking for the latest archery gear? Check out Border Sporting Goods for your best selection of Hoyt and Matthews bows, as well as 10-point crossbows with a full selection of accessories for all your hunting needs. Borders also offers a full selection of shotguns and rifles with plenty of ammunition and reload supplies, along with a full selection of benchmark and case knives. Borders is your headquarters for the largest selection of Liberty gun safes in the area, no matter how big or small you need to keep your firearms safe. Before your next hunting excursion, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
You know, financial security begins at home with home ownership. If you've been putting off looking for a home because you think you can't afford it, you owe it to yourself to check out Members Choice Credit Union. Members Choice Credit Union has programs for first-time home buyers and more to help put you in the home of your dreams. Call, click, or stop by Members Choice Credit Union today. That's Members Choice Credit Union, NMLS 411945, Equal Housing Lender. Other restrictions may apply.
Back at the Joker Lawn Care broadcast table. James Carr, happy to have you along with us here tonight. Opening round of the Class A football playoffs, and the Rams rolling here 70-7 over the Berea Pirates. Eli Evans with a nice open field tackle there of Alex Feary. He'll get it down across the 25. Let's see where they're going to set him down. Looks like around the 27, 28-yard line. Looks like the 27. The final 2 minutes of the ball game here, and the Pirates will close things up on a winless season. 0-10 coming into this ball game. I'll give the credit to the young kids on this team that they stood out there and they played. And again, just showing up says a lot. You walk in knowing that you are getting ready to take a punishment of unlike any that you've had this season, and they have stood tall right there. Again, you're down 70-7, and young man's taking the handoff and trying to turn the legs to gain yardage. No gain on the play there, 2nd and 10. Bad hands by the official on the near side. That's got to be caught. We'll go inside of a minute on this snap here from Huston. Wants to throw. Slings it out near side and was looking for Salyers. Eli Evans was on the back side of that, nearly picked it off. Pass falls incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 10. 40 seconds to go. This will be our final play tonight. Come on, Michael. One thing to do tonight. Yeah, just turn it off. Nobody would notice. Oops, my finger slipped. Oh, there we go. He got it. He got it. Huston rolling out. Lets it fly. It's a wounded duck coming near sideline, incomplete. And that's going to take us to our finale. Final score here tonight, 70-7. Raceland wins it. Rams will go on to round number 2 next Friday night. We'll break it down when we return after this here on Kool TV.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Oliveville, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pump and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
Fall fishing season is just around the corner, and Border Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewes, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter what species of fish you are targeting, Border Sporting Goods has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders also has baits in every size and style with a wide selection of tackle from Berkley, Strike King, Zoom, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
You know, financial security begins at home with home ownership. If you've been putting off looking for a home because you think you can't afford it, you owe it to yourself to check out Members Choice Credit Union. Members Choice Credit Union has programs for first-time home buyers and more to help put you in the home of your dreams. Call, click, or stop by Members Choice Credit Union today. That's Members Choice Credit Union, NMLS 411945, Equal Housing Lender. Other restrictions may apply.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at workreadykentucky.com.
The Greenup County Public Library System is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart Collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter. Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more. Offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Efficient at its best tonight. Rams had the football 10 times tonight. They had 10 touchdowns as they roll 70-7 over Berea in the opening round of the Class A football tournament. They'll be in action next week. They'll have Eminence that will come to town. We'll begin our coverage at 7:10 with countdown to kickoff. 7:30, we'll put it in the air. It was just across the board. Everybody that touched the football tonight had an opportunity to score. Waller, 9 of 11, 114 yards, 3 touchdowns. Brigham Davidson threw one late. Briar Parsons was the only running back tonight that did not score a rushing touchdown who ran the football. Cam Brewer, Landon Bloss, Sean Short, Aiden Cooper, Jackson King, and Cade Coldiron all had rushing touchdowns. Coldiron's 59-yarder was the long of the evening. Receiving touchdowns caught from Charlie Vanderhoof, Parker Eisen, Jonah Arnett, and Brigham Davidson, and that was just, again, across the board, just a dominating performance. Raceland tonight, 429 total yards of offense. They ran for 312 yards while holding Berea to a final total of 47, which is pretty good considering the fact they were minus 60 at halftime. So, with the win, the Rams will move to 7-4 on the season. Berea closes things up, finishing at 0-11 with the loss here in this one. We'll take a break. We come back. We'll try to grab Coach Mike Sammons, get him up here for a quick word, and we'll wrap things up here tonight. As the first round of the Class A football playoffs for the Rams are in the book, it's a win. They bring in Eminence. Next Friday night, we'll continue our coverage in the postgame show after this on Kool TV.
I got kicked off campus, but they let me back on because my dad knew the dean.
Give me that ooey gooey, crispy, crunchy, mouth watering. Give me that meaty, treaty, zesty, bestie, garlic saucy. Give me that dippy, doughy, melty topping, pepperoncini popping. Give me that cheesy, saucy, tossy, Papa John. Give me that foldy, pepperoni, tantalizing. Give me that choco chicky, sticky, sweetie, hypnotizing. Give me that dippy, drippy, drummy, whippy, Papa wangin'. Give me that cheesy, saucy, tossy, Papa John. Better ingredients, better pizza, better get you some. Now I'm talking about, yeah.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
Fall fishing season is just around the corner, and Border Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewes, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter what species of fish you are targeting, Border Sporting Goods has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders also has baits in every size and style with a wide selection of tackle from Berkley, Strike King, Zoom, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
Discover the convenience of Clark's Pump and Shop, your go-to local pit stop. Clark's proudly serves your neighborhood with new locations popping up just around the corner. Swing by today and indulge in a selection of your favorite snacks and drinks. We're committed to elevate your on-the-go taste experience. Clark's Pump and Shop is your premier destination for all things convenience and satisfaction. Stop by today at a Clark's Pump and Shop near you. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Turn our scoreboard off. There we go. A live look in out in Grayson as we wait for Coach Sammons to make his way up here. 34-12, East Carter leading Bourbon County. So the Raiders look like they're on their way to the next round, which would take them to Lexington Catholic, who defeated West Carter tonight 47-0. Yeah, I've got his headset right here. Coach some stats ready to go here. We'll look at some of the scores from around the area. Russell leading Pendleton County 41-7. Ashland has defeated Harrison County 47-7. Mason County leads Greenup County 42-21. Lawrence County defeats Clay County 48-7. Pikeville over Pineville 42-0. Sayre defeats Fairview 63-0. Covington Catholic over Boyd County 42-14. And Johnson Central leading Grant County 49-0. Russell just added to its lead. It's now 48-7 over Pendleton County. East Carter again 34-12. They lead it as we do the live look-in out in Grayson, as we're joined now by Raceland head coach Mike Sammons. Coach, tonight you had the football 10 times, you get 10 touchdowns. Efficient night at the office, and you and I, we talked before the game. That's what you wanted to see. Go out, take care of business, take care of your side of the football.
Yeah, obviously it's pretty efficient. I've used the punt team all night, but our guys were kind of dialed in from the beginning. I thought we made some good throws and catches early on, and then from there we just ran the ball a little bit, but obviously they were extremely outmanned. But proud of our guys, took care of business, and survived in advance.
7 days for another 7 days, and that's what you get out of this one. And again, this is a game you wanted to get in, take care of business, get out clean, and it looked like what you did.
Yeah, spread the ball around a little bit. Didn't have a ton of snaps, but move the ball around a little bit. Try to keep our guys healthy as can be, but at the same time stay in rhythm, get some timing, and try not to get dinged up along the way. And so, it's really important, like in these situations where you get the clock running. Because then the game goes much faster. In other words, there's not as many opportunities to get nicked and banged up. But, obviously a tough season for Berea. Credit to those guys for coming tonight. I think, Coach Thomas was trying. I don't know how many. I think they had about 21, 22 kids dressed tonight. I know they had 10 seniors, I believe. So, obviously some tough treading there for them. So, he's trying. And a lot goes into it, people think you just show up and build from day one. It don't work like that. It's a lot of long sleepless nights to even put yourself in position. So again, kudos to them. I know a year ago they weren't able to do that, and they were tonight.
Again, for you, last year, like you said, this was a game that was supposed to play first round, could not play. How big is that for you guys to not have that extra bye week, if you will, to maybe lose some of that regular game timing that you would have built up that you get a chance to work on here this evening?
Yeah, I think it's important for us, and also, I don't know, how to navigate this or how it would work, but once the postseason starts, there's no more lower level developmental games. There's no more JV games, no more freshman games. And, if we're fortunate enough to play on the last day of the season, that's an extra 5 weeks where those young kids, may not get to play. And so games like tonight are important for that. We had several young guys here. I'm just briefly looking at the stats: catch the ball, throw the ball, run the ball, make tackles, get pass breakups that, normally they're not going to get that opportunity to do now that the postseason started. So I think that's another reason about this game that's important. And so, you can keep your program moving forward. Again, it's just not about, the individual moment at the time, but, getting more guys in the game. And, again, all these guys practice all week. They deserve to play. And so I feel like everybody on the roster got in tonight and got in multiple plays on both sides of the ball and had a chance to make plays.
I had you unofficially nominated with 5 sacks, and it was all there in the kind of the first half of the game. But it was kind of blood in the water for that defensive front 3, and those linebackers just kind of filling the gaps from that point forward. But, again, Alex Headley, Lyndon Salmons, how many times have we called those guys' names off the back end, and there was usually a linebacker tagged in there with them?
Yeah, Berea does like to pass the ball. They're, somewhat of a pass-heavy team, and they've got some nice schemes that they do. And it was kind of funny there before the game, kind of coaches, really push each other and camaraderie there. And it was sacks versus picks tonight. Who can the front get there before the back gets the picks? And obviously, I think they were keeping count down there. And obviously the front was dominating, at least early on. And so, our guys really get after the quarterback. Again, I said when the season started, I felt like that our defensive line was our best position group. I also said beginning of the season, I felt like that I thought some other position groups could catch them. But on day one, they were the best, and I've been wrong. No position group has caught them. Our defensive line is our best position group, and they have been all year. And I think one thing there that maybe surprised me is how much better they've gotten. Not just that they were better to begin with, a little bit more experience, but how much better they've gotten with the development of Chris on the nose and development of Headley at the other defensive end. Of course, Lyndon was an experienced player. And then the big thing is, how well they've been able to play against the run. And so, obviously, if we're going to take this thing 28 more days, they're going to have to make some big plays and really be strong for us. And they've been really strong for us all year. And so we're excited to get back to work and spend 7 more days together.
Eminence next week as they are rolling over Nicholas County, so it's locked in. I don't know if it has gone final, but it is pretty much a final. So you've got a new opponent that you haven't seen this year, so you bring Eminence in here next Friday night, and then you get to that one, as you said many times, you get them down to the final 8, roll it out there, let's play football.
Yeah, we'll go anywhere, have team real travel. I think the last score I got there was someone I think told me 27-0 maybe.
I think it's swell. I think it was like 42-0 last I saw. So
yeah, they got a quarterback there. I think he's over 10,000 career yards, a 4-year starter. I think if I'm not mistaken, maybe I don't know if he committed or has a Division I offer from Murray State. However that works, I guess that'd be what FCS.
FCS, yeah.
FCS, Division I FCS. So a formal opponent. One of our assistant coaches, Coach Bell. His sons was a really good player for us last year. He has another son on our middle school team. Had a phenomenal 8th grade season for us on our middle school team. Just got beaten in the playoffs last week. But he's an alumni of there. And so his wife is alumni of here. And so they end up, relocating here. But he's alumni there. So I'm sure a lot of pride on the line for him too. And again, just a chance for us to go out and get better. And we get to play at home. So we'll stay on routine. But every week you go through these playoffs, every rung of the ladder requires a better version of yourself. And so I think Eminence, they're a fairly pass-happy team, really like to throw the ball around. And so that'll present some challenges for us. We'll try to get after the passer if we can, depending on if he gets rid of it or exactly what he does. I haven't studied him. I'm usually a 1 week at a time guy. I don't know if that's just a creature of habit or if that's just the kind of head coach in you, or honestly, sometimes along the way you get ahead of yourself and it doesn't work out in the end. But Obviously, we're going to be excited to be here, and I think our guys knew tonight that we had a superior team. And like I told our team, I'm not so sure we won't have a superior team all the way through, but you got to go out and perform. The team that plays the best and plays to their ability is the one who has the outcome they desire. And so that's who we are, and that's what we're excited about. And obviously, in 7 days, I'm sure this place will be a little bit more electric than it was tonight.
Coach, always a pleasure. We'll talk to you next week.
Thanks, James. Appreciate it.
Raceland head coach Mike Sammons joining us here in post-game coverage. That's going to wrap us up here this evening from Ram Stadium as the Rams pick up the win 70-7 tonight over Berea. The Rams moved to 7-4 on the year. Most importantly, 1-0 in postseason play. A hat tip to my entire crew. My executive producer this evening was Trey Collier. Our camera operators this evening, Charlie Morrison up top. She's still up there, freezing to death probably. Down on the field, level cameras, it was Philip and Cam. Skylar was taking there. You can see Skylar right there. She's off on the side. There she is. She's the one that's been running around down there chasing the football players, but trying to run away from her. But her first time that she's been in the steady cam rig, did a great job of it as well. Until next week, we'll play round number 2 here at Ram Stadium, Raceland and Eminence. And we'll have it all right here beginning with countdown to kickoff at 7:10 next Friday night here from Ram Stadium. For Cam, Trey, Charlie, and Skylar, I'm James Collier. Have a great weekend, everyone, and thanks for tuning in here on Kool TV.
Thank you for watching another Raceland Rams football broadcast live on Kool TV. This broadcast of Raceland Rams football has been an exclusive sports presentation of the Kool Sports Network and Kool TV.